Ronnie would be proud of those 14 kilo dumbbell shots. Yeah, buddy. Still fucking right. Still fucking right. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, still easy. Still easy. Let's go. Nothing on the bar. Nothing on the bar. Woo! Happy with how that's feeling at the moment. Oh, yep, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Oh, yes. Ooh, yep. Ooh. Woo. Bit of redemption that. That was much better. Much better. Still getting used to getting into my grooves with stiff legs again, because I obviously had just my hip hinge has been kind of all over the place, which is another reason why you'll see me wearing the belt today. I don't normally wear the belt, but I tried it out a couple of rotations ago, just as like something extra to brace in, to kind of keep cueing brace. And it's helping me get back into position. So I don't think I'll use it for forever. But actually, I feel much better falling without it. But it's just a nice kind of, I guess in a way, a little bit of a safety mechanism for me as I'm getting back into the SLDL itself and riding it up. But yeah, I got 200 for 6 last time. That was 210 for 5. So 10 kilos up, 1 rep down. I'm chuffed with that. That's pretty good. One quick note before we move into the T-bars with SLDL is, are you doing a bunch of singles, or are you actually doing a working set? So it's an understanding that you need to have when you're using this movement in your programming. If you are doing a couple of reps, hitting the floor, stopping, rolling the bar out, rolling the bar in, and doing another rep, and then doing the same to get 3 or 4 more reps, you're actually doing a rest pause deadlift or multiple singles rather than an actual continuous set. You know, realistically, especially in lower rep ranges, sub 10, you should be hitting the floor, bracing, going. Hitting the floor, bracing, going. Make the set continuous, because what I see this a lot on Instagram still at the moment, is that the sets that you are progressing are becoming less and less continuous. So at first it was like, really you had 2 reps and then you just extended it to 6 with rest pausing it. And the cost of that is pretty dramatic in terms of, one, the reps break down so much in terms of actual execution, so it's an injury risk. And then number 2 is the fatigue element. If you're doing 6 singles versus a set of 6 singles is way more fatiguing than a set of 6. So just really think, like, what are we actually trying to do here? Are we trying to just lift as many reps as possible with a specific load in whatever way we can? Or are we trying to stick to a bodybuilding realm of sets and stay in the set the whole set? You know, even one of the best deadlifters in bodybuilding, again, I don't go through a pull session without mentioning Keith's name. Keith does not sit at the floor, roll it out, roll it in. He stays in the set the whole time. Even if it's 260, 280, 300, it's in the set. So honestly, big bit of advice before you pick up an injury or get hurt. Oh. what a lot of people don't realize is that there's two sides of ego training. So you can use too much weight and just be an absolute, like, be super reckless, just to put it on a social media platform or to please your mates in the gym, whatever. I still don't believe that's fully ego training for a lot of people. Yeah, ego training for a lot of people, but there is elements that it could be, right? Too much weight. But then there's also the other side where you only do perfect form to please who? Other people. That's literally it. You're putting it online to, like, get validation from other people with just perfect reps. There's a middle ground in between those two, and that's probably where you should look to exist. Not putting on too much weight on the bar just to try and please other people. Do it for you, stay in your lane, put as much load on the bar as you need for your goals with whatever movement it is. And also don't try and please people with, like, these, you know, crazy, ridiculous perfect reps, because you're equally never probably gonna find that upper rate limiter of challenge. I've talked about that a lot. You know, you need to find that upper rate limiter in terms of challenge, and I still fully agree with that. I don't think, as a natural athlete, I genuinely don't believe you, unless you've got unbelievable genetics, I don't believe you'll ever get very big by just staying in that perfect confine. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And people will quote some other trainers and quote their training, but, you know, that's how they train now. That's maybe not how they've trained 5-10 years ago. Who fits on that? My arse is literally off the edge. Who's using that? Jesus. I reckon it's Max or something, surely. Or Pierce. Crazy long arms. It's like that really funny JP video where he's using a really shitty bench. It's got, like, the tiniest little space for his arse. And he's like, who the fuck made this? Go! Yep. Helpful, Thorb. I've loaded this all on the lengthen pin, which is Thorben's favourite profile to load, isn't it? All on the lengthened. He hates all in the lengthened. He'll probably do a reel calling me out on this, won't you? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Okay. My bar.
Keep that dead stop going. Keep that dead stop. Bang. Initiate. Boom. That's lovely.
Hey!
Bang. Come on, you'll get it.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
One with you.
Pause. Initiate.
Hum.
Keep it constant.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Chest side.
Oh. Fucking. Wow, my back's toast.